Welcome to my channel, Old Person. If you like my videos, please click like and don't forget to subscribe. I was learning the game and he wanted me to keep going into all these dungeons and mines to get things from treasure chests. And finally I was like, gosh darn it, I'm just not as aggressive as y'all are. So I had to come up with an old person, I guess, more intelligent way to get the stuff I needed. And what I needed were arrows. Because I'm not as good at close combat, I love using the crossbow. I like it much more than the bow and arrow, and I think that should be another good video showing how an old person does the combat. You're gonna love what I do. It's so hilarious. My son is always saying, don't be so timid, Mom, just go in there and do it. And I'm like, ah. Anyway, I decided to go ahead and set up a little village right there without knowing some side effects. For instance, I one time killed some pillagers, you know, the dude with the big old banner on top of his head, and he cursed me. And I had picked up a cat, was bringing it back, was thinking only about the cat. I docked at the docks, was running up, I got in about right there, and I heard the horn going off. I'm like, oh shit, that's right, I got the curse. And I ran back, came around this way, managed to get into my kitchen, drank milk. But the raid had begun. I really wish I had done a video of that, but it turns out nothing really happened. And I think it's because I ran off so fast that the, oops, oh crap. Okay, hold on. I try to always sleep in my place, on my island, to minimize the bad people and monsters coming out. So, hold on. Alright, oh, let's see what the cat's brought. Got a little feather. I think some more bows and arrows. So anyway, back to the villagers. I realized that the villagers could help me get what I needed. And, well, because also I saw that the traveling guy with the llamas, he was offering some good stuff, but he always wanted emerald for me to buy everything with emeralds. I'm like, I don't have any emeralds. And I found out that no, the villagers will give you emeralds for, you know, just basic things. Like pumpkins. I need a lot. Ooh, this was a new one I want to try out. Someone wanted books, but I think they want a lot more emeralds. It's to get something kind of neat. Let me move some of these things out here. Oh, glass. Okay. So you learn what the villagers want, and each villager where you go wants different things. My farmer really likes pumpkins. Oh, I remember. Look at this. One of my villagers likes stone. So I'm going to go show you what my villagers like and to do some trading to get some more emeralds. Because I will show you ultimately what all those emeralds were for in a separate video. Okay, so this guy is being so uncooperative. I've said, show me rabbit's feet from my cats, and he won't let me buy, sell them, and I have enough gold, but I have so many rabbit's feet I'm still trying to get rid of. But sometimes it's like you gotta just trade to get some stuff that you really don't need. Just hold on, I'll come back to him. It's all about strategy. Okay, here's this one where it's one book and 26 emeralds. It's like, yeah, no. I'm not giving you 26 of my emeralds. I don't even have 26 emeralds. Paper. Oh, here's the glass guy. Now, of course, I can do shift, but I'm just kind of doing it slowly. So it's, see, he wants 11. It used to be 10, so therefore, I'm going to have to go back and, actually, I'll do it right here. I set up this thing. Now, here, let me show you what I did. Here's the bunkhouse. There are 2 rooms, each have 4 beds. You put in a little chest of little goodies for them. I mean, it's nothing really important, but you know, you just kind of put some stuff in there. They seem to like it. And the other bunkhouse. Because I'm in here a lot, I have a crafting table, like I said. Okay, let's see if I can get more. There you go. See, now I can go back to that guy. Wait, where did he go? I think it's this. Is it this guy? Yeah. There you go. Now we're at 22 emeralds. And did you hear that sound on him? Now he has a diamond. You want to check out that medallion. You want them to have diamonds. That's when they're going to start increasing what they offer. This guy is just copper colored. I had 3 iron golems in here. They all spawned on their own. No, actually, I think I made 1 iron golem. The other 2 spawned. My farmer guy who loves pumpkins. Yeah, let's go ahead and get all. There you go. Now I'm at the 26 diamonds. And I don't have any extra wheat with me. Yeah. So you see here also, he's very happy. He's got a diamond. He's clergy guy has a diamond. So you kind of want to figure out who doesn't. Okay. I don't think I have an. Oh, here we go. Remember the stone? Okay, so now we're at. Just got 2 more. I'm waiting to see if he adds more stuff. He did add quartz, which is a pretty building material, but only picked up a few of those. Oh, hi, cats. Look at all of you all there. Okay, this guy has been driving me nuts. His prices are he's so expensive. 7 for a dyed leather tunic. So I'm frustrated here. I did buy 1 pair of pants from him, just trying to see if he would increase his inventory, but I would buy more, but it's so overpriced. So, you know, but I know that, oh, and I have Euro gold, so I need to trade more with this guy to raise his level. You know what I think I'm gonna have to do? I think I'm gonna have to tear down my son. Where are you? See, I'm not really sure what his station is. Is he like the cauldron guy? Why would the cauldron guy be selling leather? If he's always over here at this cauldron, so I think I should. I've heard that if you break down the cauldron, I think my son told me that I don't want to use the silk touch. I'll waste that precious one. Okay, let's try this. Okay, I'm gonna try breaking the cauldron. Okay, this one's just, oh, no wonder, sorry. Okay, let's see if I replace the cauldron. Guys, get out of my way. Tulip, move. I don't want to kill you. Tough, get out of the way. Okay. Let's see if he'll come back and, oh, here he comes. Okay, he's all, same exact stuff. Shit. Paper. Oh, okay. I have to go get more paper. Anyway, so let me show you. So I found the bell at a abandoned village that looked like it had been totally ransacked by, because it had spawned right next to a deep ravine. It's full of skeletons and spiders. So I took the bell, and you have to set up a central area. It's weird because when they do get together, we'll stay here long enough so you can see them getting together. It's always when the black on my clock is, you'll see it when it happens. And then of course the bunk beds. So I have 8 beds, which means I have 8 villagers. And if I added another bed, then there would be 9 villagers. So they kept breeding men making babies, men and men making babies. It was kind of strange and kind of funny, actually. And so you just keep setting up stations. Here is where I also got this brewing station from the same place where I got the bell. And so this is like my little chapel. So The chapel has the most space. Everyone else is squashed in. This is where I have my 2 librarians side by side. I probably should add another bookcase. I read that when you add more books, it kind of increases what they give you. So I did notice when I added this bookcase here, they increased what they were giving me. So that's it. So I just have 2 librarians, a cleric. Got 3 different stations over here. The loom guy, like the little weaving guy, the stone cutting guy, and then the leather pants cauldron guy. Oh, here they are. Okay. Do you see, look at my clock. It's at that same time every day that they get together. And I thought that they would gather here. They kind of do, but they love to gather right here. That's their main spot. And notice here whenever you... He wants to give me... He wants 4 books. Oh, this is the one I want. But it's like 26 emeralds. I can give him a book to get the feather falling, but I'm not interested in that. I don't spend a lot of time in extremely high places. I would rather... Yeah, I could do this. I always like lanterns just to get a trade with him. Okay, now he's at gold. Did you see that? So he went from copper to gold. So that helped him out. But 26... Oh God, did they just make a new baby? Oh shoot. I think I saw lots of hearts. Usually when you see hearts between 2 men, it means that they're making a baby. But there's no extra bed. Oh, okay, here's something I need to tell you about. So my son said if you make the village, you need to build a wall around it, which I think that definitely helped back when there was that raid. I think it just... The raid really never commenced because they couldn't get in, and I have 3 golems. I don't see a new baby, thank God. Okay, here. I'm going to show you something that's also kind of funny. Is that here's my son's place. He likes to think of himself as king of the hill. So he built his huge mansion up here overlooking the entire world. Oh, I'm going to have to go sleep in. Yes, we live in Texas. He goes to Texas A&M where they all say howdy. So I put that sign there. Okay, let me get up the bed. Where's its bed? I think it's up here somewhere. And there we are. So in any case, he had kind of like the king of the hill thing, you know. I can see everything. You know, he's got this grand view. Okay, y'all can see. Oh, thank you. Well, another rabbit's foot. If only I can get that cleric to accept my rabbit's feet. I can get rid of them all. You can see his massive wheat field. He was furious when I built this village here. Because I ruined his view. So he said, Mom, this was my view. I was going to have a huge deck and everything looking over. So he put these shrubs here. He's been trying to grow trees here to block the view. Anyway. So you can see I built the fence, put a trench around it to keep spiders away from jumping over, and no one has tried to get in. And of course, if they do, it's the iron golem just knocks them out. Oh my God, that's why they're making babies. I forgot I left a bed up there when the raid was going on. Oh crap. Oops. Let's go see if they did make a baby. I need to get rid of that bed because I don't want them making more babies. There's not enough space in here. I probably don't need both of these gates, but that was installed. Do you see a baby? I don't see a baby. The babies usually like to go in here, the baby Johns, and go jump on the beds. Nope, that's a cat. Okay, well, here, let me get up there. Okay, let's get that bed. Okay, they don't need a bed up there. But now I need to get rid of that so they can't get over the wall. Keep them all safe. So, are some issues. Like I said, mainly if you come back with a curse. There was also problems that initially I did not know that village. Well, of course it's obvious. They do know how to open doors, right? So initially, instead of gates, I had doors over here. They were, oh my God, they were all over the entire island in my house, trying to take over my house. I should, that would be a funny video, is to change these back in the doors just so you could see what happened. But my son finally said, no, they can't get through the gates. They can't open gates. So at that point, I was able to finally get them all back in here. I had to pick up all my beds, everything, and I had to, they were showing up. Here, gotta see this. Here's my little farm. This is my farm with my little greenhouse. And see how it's all nice and neat and orderly? Oh my God. So I had my compost bin, you see that? Well, they just kept breeding and breeding and breeding, and one of the guys came over here, took over my farm, and they are such sloppy farmers. Next thing I knew, it was just a mess in here, and he was like jumping up and down on my crops and making them horrible and mixing them up, and like, no, when I come out here and I harvest, I want it to be all the same because it's for efficiency, right? So I ended up with, there was about 12 villagers at one point. Remember I said I only have 8 beds. So I had to take, remember that abandoned village I was telling you about? Well, actually there was 2. The island that is off in that direction, way past a sand temple. Oh shit. Pumpkin, get out of there. There was 2 villages, one in the sand, like the red sand biome. That's the one that was near the big ravine that had been just ransacked. That's where I got the gold bell and the brewing stand, because it just was not a good place to have a village. The other one, I caused the demise of because I did not know at the time that when you killed the pillager with the giant head with the banner on top, that you get cursed. And I just went rowing over there to do my trades, and I jumped out, heard the bells ring and everyone running around. I was like, oh, what's going on? I went running up to them. Such an idiot. And I was like, oh my God, the chance that this would happen. And so I kept running back to the village, and it made it worse. And oh my God, that was a horrendous raid. It was just pillagers, witches, the whole the works. So every villager, the Iron Golem, were all decimated, killed off. So I feel very guilty when I found out it was my fault. So I ended up taking 3 of my extra villagers. No, I had 12 villagers, I only have 8 beds. So I took 4 of them way to that island. So it took me a long time because you can only do 1 at a time. You had to get them. Oh my God, yeah, I'll show you how I got them into this boat. It was actually kind of fun. Oh my God, the cats are in the boats. Oh, crap. Anyway, so then now that village is good. I haven't made a trip over there in a while. I think an Iron Golem did spawn over there. So I need to make a trip over there to check up on them. And in order to get villagers for my village, is that way off in that direction, I found a swamp, kind of a village next to a swamp, and that's where I stole some of their children and brought them back. And it was so weird. It's like you steal them as children. By the time you row back, you turn around, and you're like, oh, freak out, because they're adults. So that's how I seeded, I guess you could say, my village, is that I brought 2 children, I kidnapped them, and brought them over to here, and then they started breeding. Anyway, so that's it for today. Hope the information was useful.